What's up, YouTube? I'm your boy AA9 Skills. In this browse job section, there is 3 jobs that await me. 3 jobs, 3 massive jobs, 3 humongous jobs. And I get to choose one. And actually, there's 4 massive jobs. Because I can stay with Chelsea, or I can take the 3 other jobs. Now, the big thing comes down to this. If I complete the next 2 tasks with Chelsea, I am going to accept a new job. And the reason I'm going to accept a new job, because today I could win the FA Cup. And today I could win the Champions League. Which means we would have been English League Cup champions. We would be the EPL champions, as we already became champions. We would be the Champions League champions. And we would be the FA Cup champions if we could beat Spurs. That's all 4 things done in Europe, done and dusted. I mean, in England, done and dusted. We did it all, baby. We accomplished everything we could accomplish with this badge right here. And it would be time to move on. Now, by the title of this video, by the thumbnail, you might know who I've already accepted. I don't even know who I already accepted, but you will know. Right now, I have one job at hand, and it is for me to take Chelsea to the very top. Spurs v Chelsea. Smash a big old thumbs up if you are excited for Season 2 of the career mode. It's gonna be lit. Going into this final, I don't have Royce, and I do not have Zuma. I do have Batshuayi. I have Azpilicueta, Manolas, David Luiz, Conte, Koke, Hazard, Sonaldo, Willian, Mahrez, and Barkley. That is actually gonna have to be my starting 11. I am ready to take on Spurs in the Champions League final, in the FA Cup final, and the Champions League final, well, that's up next. It's a great feeling to accomplish everything at a club. Literally took us 1 season to accomplish everything. But we're not quite there yet. We got to win this game in the Champions League, then we've accomplished everything. The Wembley Stadium, you know it's popping. You know that the Chelsea fans, the Blues are here to watch us win. The fireworks are happening. Let's make sure that we're the one watching the fireworks at the end of this game. Big opportunity right here for Spurs. Nice pass backwards, Lucas. Now to Harry Kane, your boy's defending like a boss, and Courtois has to grab that one out of the sky because that could have been 1-0 to Spurs, and I put the ball out poorly, and all of a sudden Spurs are taking it to Chelsea. I mean, Spurs have to win this game if they want silverware this year, because the only team to get silverware in England so far has been this team you're looking at, Chelsea. Mahrez. Oh, we also won the Community Shield. How could I forget? That ball's going to fall to Willian. It's out for a corner. Nice passing around. They're moving the ball nicely. Wanyama. An opportunity for Spurs to get forward here. What a dead first half, but now all of a sudden, Harry Kane! In the 35th minute, he shoots from like 40 yards out, and he almost finessed Courtois. At halftime, we've been really unable to actually scare Lloris at all. I'm going to pull Barkley out of this game, move Hazard backwards, and I'm going to be bringing in a number 9. I'm going to take Morata, man. I believe in Morata right now. He's a number 9 that can hold the game up, get the ball moving the right direction. Morata's taking the number 9 position. Hopefully, he finds a goal for us. Back into Eriksen. Spurs trying to push forward. Conte not playing games. Steals that ball lovely. I see Morata. I send it to big boy Morata. The Spanish man with an opportunity. Lloris. Lloris with a banging save. Honestly, one of the better saves this season. That was absolutely brilliant. Sonaldo against his old team. Willian. I send that one to Conte. Conte can bang when he does. The Frenchman, Conte. The Frenchman, the man that has no shot. The man that can't really score goals. The man that everyone said was the best player last season shows up in this season in the game that counts the most. Conte lets a rocket go, and Lloris can't do nothing. Sonaldo starts it. Willian gets the assist. Player of the year, Willian, I should say. What a shot into the top corner, top bins. Big boy Conte. They're playing it patient. They got it. I guess they feel they can score on us without throwing bodies forward just yet. Harry Kane once again. And Morata. I send it to the Brazilian Willian. Willian. Ladies and gentlemen, champions once again. The Brazilian Willian. No matter where I go, no matter what team I sign for, if I leave Chelsea today, I will bring Willian with me. Willian will have to come with me. He is too good for me to leave behind. He is too good for me to just say bye to. Big boy Willian. Every time a manager leaves, they like to bring players from the team that they were at. If I leave Chelsea today, I'm bringing one player with me. It ain't Hazard. It ain't Son. It ain't Koke. It's none of the players I bought. It's the one, the only, big boy Brazilian Willian. That's a good ball whipped in. Speaking of trying to get back into the game. Look at the opening here. Look at the opening here. I dropped this one into Morata. Morata looks up and finds the ex-Spurs man, Sonaldo. Sonaldo turning on the jet, still Sonaldo. Sonaldo still with it. I look up, I find Willian once again. Ladies and gentlemen, Willian once again. Willian once again. The Brazilian with an assist. And now with a second, what a ball from Sonaldo. I mean, it was pretty much 80% a goal when Sonaldo sent the ball into the middle. But Willian puts the cherry on top of an amazing season. The only thing is left to accomplish is the Champions League. And you bet your butt I'm about to win the Champions League. That's a great ball. Oh, no. That was a great ball. That was a great ball to Harry Kane. I made a mistake out the back. What a beautiful through pass from Lucas. And Harry Kane, 3 shots on target, and he scores. Harry Kane in the 86th minute gives Spurs some type of hope, but let's be honest, this game is GG and it's been over for a while. Big chance for Eriksen here. He cuts inside, he lets fly. Yo, we win another championship. Yo, oh no, 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 Eriksen! I was gonna say we win more silverware, but I make a mistake with Courtois. Oh no, ref, blow that thing, ref. Let's go! Forget the goals, baby. Champions again. We conquered everything in England due to Conte's amazing shot from outside the box. Ladies and gentlemen, 2017-2018 league champions, Premier League champions. 2017-2018 English League Cup. And 2017-2018 FA Cup champions, Chelsea, the Blues from London. We have the Champions League up next. If we win that, we conquered all competitions. And I left one out. 2017-2018 Community Shield champions. We have done it. We're beasting. We're feasting. Let's see if we can win the Champions League. Feels good, man. Manchester United got eliminated by us, and now we're in the final, and we took on Spurs. And honestly, I think Spurs had a little bit of an easier task to get here than us. But nonetheless, every game against any English team is always a difficult one. What's my starting 11 going to be for the Champions League final against Juventus? This is going to be a very difficult game because the one thing we all know is that the Italian Giants, they can defend, and they can defend so damn well. I'm pulling Zuma as it's going to be the best back line we can offer. David Luiz, Manolas, Azpilicueta, Koke and Conte in the midfield. Barkley has to play unless I start Morata, which I'm thinking about doing. Hazard, Sonaldo on the left, Willian and Mahrez on the right. Number 9, Morata at the striker position. We're taking on the old lady. We're taking on the Italian Giants who have Rashford playing for them. Juventus versus Chelsea, Champions League final. So there's rumors everywhere. Teams are offering for me. Everybody wants to know where Skill's gonna sign at the end of this season. While everybody's talking, I'm focused on one thing. Champions League final, man. Biggest occasion of our lives. We must get this dub here today and give Chelsea just awesome success over one season. Juventus is going to be one of the toughest tasks we've had all year. Like I said, the way these guys can defend, Higuain attacking, Chiellini in the back, Rashford plays for them as well. I don't see this a walk in the park, that's for sure. Dybala and Higuain running straight at our faces. It's going to be very difficult to stop them. That's why I think we got to score as many goals as possible. Koke finds Morata. Morata with a chance to finesse shot that thing. And the old man Buffon with a diving save. The first big save of the game goes to the Italian man. I've tried to get that ball to Manolas, but I couldn't do it. And speaking of Manolas, we get him back just on time in time for the Champions League final. And man, is he an important part to this team. Of course he is. Probably one of our better center backs. Sonaldo! Willian opportunity. He shoots and it goes right to Buffon. Try to pop it up to Sonaldo. It doesn't really work out. Oh man, Alexandre I thought would make a mistake and he makes a mistake. Jump over that. Sonaldo up to the Brazilian Willian! Once again, the Brazilian stallion, the Brazilian beast puts it into the back of the net. I can't even speak. Champions League final. Juventus make a team that doesn't make mistakes in the back. They make a massive mistake. I think it was Benatia who sent the ball back poorly and Sonaldo out of all the people. Oh, it's Morata actually. Morata never starts for me, but I decided in this game, a game with this such these standards and this quality, that I needed a number 9. And Mr. Champions League himself, Sonaldo, assists him for his 19th goal in just the Champions League. Ladies and gentlemen, his name is Willian. Opportunity for Juventus to get forward once again. That's a great pass down the wing. Morata trying to get out there. Manolas trying to get out there. He can't. It goes backwards. The opportunity for them. Dancing. Azpilicueta can't get there. I jump in. I can't get there. Courtois with a save. I'm telling you, bros, I'm a little bit nervous. Willian back towards Conte. Conte looking for a pass. He finds Koke. Bad pass right there. Very, very poor pass. And all of a sudden, over the top. Can we stop it? It falls on Rashford. Hits Higuain. Manolas can't get there. Back to Rashford. The ex-Man United man. Rashford still with it. Rashford to send the ball in. I try to steal it. I miss. Manolas right there. He misses. Azpilicueta tries to clear. He does. Wow, that was tough, man. We go to halftime. That was almost a 45th minute cheese goal. And you know these Chelsea supporters are not all happy and stuff, because even though we've only allowed one shot, they have more possession. And on top of all of that, right there at the end of the half, they had a big chance. A beautiful through pass to the speedy Brazilian Douglas Costa. David Luiz misses the tackle ball, put into the back post. Courtois right there. I pop it up from Koke to Conte. Conte sends that all the way to Sonaldo, and this is that moment where we got to find a way to kind of hold the ball up top, man. We got to find a way to get more possession going. Here's Willian. I look up, I said Mahrez, big boy Mahrez, back into Willian. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Give it to Mahrez. Mahrez trying to turn the Jets. Yo, you got to think, it's been a long season. We've played in every competition all the way to the end. My players' legs are tired. My players are dead. Alexandro Conte, he tried to take him out. I missed. I actually missed that. I wanted to take him out. This is hella dangerous. Dybala sends it over to Alexandro. Alexandro with a chance. David Luiz versus the Brazilian ball. Whipped into the middle of the header. Courtois. 88th minute. They're throwing everything forward. I swing that one all the way towards Willian. I try to pop it back towards Mahrez. Bonatia. Yo, they're on ultra attack. Opportunity. I got nothing. Willian. Now Sonaldo making a run. Sonaldo. The fake shot. I get by. I send it to the Belgium. I send it to the Beast. Hazard. Win this for us, baby. Nice move by Hazard. He sends it all the way back to Koke. Koke. Game over. Champions League champions. Let's go. Yo, Willian, Mr. Champions League, scored in the 19th minute with 19 goals on the Champions League season. Just in the Champions League, 19th minute, 19th goals. We won it all. Ladies and gentlemen, we came to Chelsea. We had one plan, and that was to get them back to the champions in the EPL, to get them back to, they had a good season last year, really bad season this year. We came to fix them, and we did that. And more, and way more. We didn't buy many players. We bought a few. Manolas we brought in. We also brought in Sonaldo and Mahrez. But a lot of players were here. Hazard, Conte, David Luiz, Courtois. We kept the core together. We brought in a few extra pieces, and it was enough to win every single trophy. All 5 trophies conquered this season, and that's why it is my final season with this blue kit. Is my final season with the London side. David Luiz going to raise the Champions League. Oh, hey! Champions League success for David Luiz, Sonaldo, and Chelsea. And I will be moving on to a new club. Let's see what clubs offered for me. First thing I want to tell you guys is that we're Portugal. Why? Because the World Cup is about to take place, and I'm a 93 rated manager right now. I'm getting everything done, and it feels good. But right now is the time. Right before we go there, let me show you. We played. I've only been with one club. We got a league title. We got 2 domestic cups. So we've won 5 cups in total. Our biggest win was against Sevilla in July 2017, which was preseason 7-0. Our biggest defeat was to Burnley 2-0 in March. Our record transfer was 55,000, which I think was Sonaldo maybe. Our total earnings was 3 million. I played 69 games, 57 wins, 7 draws, 5 losses, 172 goals for, and 51 goals against. My wages, 79,000. So we're about to browse some jobs, and every team that offers for us here, there could be 3, there could be 2, there could be 1 offer, there could be no offers. Every team that offers here for us, I'm gonna explain why yes and why no, and we're gonna make the proper decision. We're not gonna make some rash decision. Let's jump into it, baby. Let's see what we have going on here before the Champions League starts, before the World Cup starts. The first job that comes to us is the Premier League job of Everton. And as much as I would love to be a part of Wayne Rooney, Balassi, Walcott's career, Keane's career, Mangala's career, Pickford's career, there's a few things I gotta say. First of all, Everton ended 15th in the league. Now, if we break this down in the realistic terms, I have just won the Premier League, the League Cup, the FA Cup, and the Community Shield. I don't want to talk about the Champions League. I've just won 4 different trophies in England with Chelsea. It would make no sense. Everton fans, do not take this in any way of disrespect, but if this was real life and I just won 4 trophies, going to Everton right now would be a step backwards. Not as Everton is a smaller club than Chelsea, just that they're in 15th and we just won everything. We've already built a monster EPL team. Why would we leave it? So I'm going to have to say no to Everton unless I don't like any of the other jobs. And if I don't like any of the other jobs, I might just stay at Chelsea. The next job, potential job openings, ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Barcelona ended 2nd place in their league. Ter Stegen, Florenzi, Piqué, Jordi Alba, Promes, Rakitic, Sergio Busquets, Felipe Coutinho, Suarez, and Messi. Barcelona has offered for your boy AA9 skills. They're coming off of a 2nd place finish. They went out in the Champions League. They also went out in the Champions League, and they also went out obviously in the league. They only got 2nd place as well. This is an interesting one because as I look at this, a few things stand out to me. There's not many players I can get rid of on this club. I'm not going to get rid of Messi, Ronaldo, or Felipe Coutinho. Sergio Busquets, one of the better CDMs in the world. Promes could go, Rakitic could go, Piqué, we could build that whole new defense, but Jordi Alba and Florenzi, I don't really see this team needing a lot of work. Interesting. Let's see who's left, because we might sign this we might have to sign this Barcelona deal. The Real Madrid job. The Real Madrid job is available. Now, this one is interesting because this team needs work. And not only do they need work, they ended in 3rd place. Who is a team that has a better starting 11? Real Madrid or Barcelona? Listen, I thought and I think that Real Madrid starting 11 is very strong. That's why they're in 3 back-to-back Champions League. But on paper, Barcelona is a much more better team. I don't even know if that's English. Than Real Madrid when it comes to career mode. Messi, Suarez, Felipe Coutinho. You also have Dembele there. You have you have a great midfield. Sergio Busquets, one of the better CDMs. This team, who can go? Well, you do need a better right back. You need a new goalkeeper. You need a brand new midfield. Toni Kroos is cool. Casemiro's all right. Up top, Bale has to go. Benzema has to go. This team needs a massive makeover. Now, I don't want to make this a Barcelona versus Real Madrid thing. I'm looking at this like what would be funner for the career mode. If I start this career mode right here, I'm afraid to sell Messi, Suarez, Coutinho. I'm afraid to sell Rakitic. I'm afraid to sell anybody because this team is so good. This team is so good and they've won so much stuff in real life that I couldn't break that up. Especially if I sold Felipe Coutinho, Barca fans would hate me. I look at this Madrid team and I say, people won't be mad if I sell Bale. People won't be mad if I sell Benzema. People wouldn't be pissed if I sold Casemiro. People wouldn't be pissed if I sold Llorente. People wouldn't be pissed if I sold Carvajal or Naves. I see more of a job here I see more of a building here. I see more of a team that if Zidane doesn't win the Champions League, he could possibly get fired. I see more of a job opportunity here, ladies and gentlemen. The new manager of Real Madrid is going to be me. I want to take Barcelona so bad. But I feel like taking Barcelona, all we're going to do is play games because who the hell am I going to buy here? We have Titi, we have Piqué, we have Florenzi, we have Jordi Alba. The defense is perfect. Promes comes out for Dembele 100%. Rakitic, maybe we just buy 1 CM. Sergio Busquets not going nowhere. This team is done. This team is done. This team needs work. I'm taking Real Madrid. Barca fans, before you get pissed, know that I didn't take your club because I believe your club is in a better position than the club I just took. Ladies and gentlemen, I am the new manager of Real Madrid because they need help. They are in the same position that I was when I took Chelsea. They're coming off of winning things, but they had an awful season. Real Madrid ended 3rd place in the league in career mode. They got kicked out in this round of 16 by Chelsea 6-3. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the new manager of Real Madrid. Sit back, enjoy. In the comments down below, let me know, who do you want me to sign for Real Madrid? Who do you want me to sell for Real Madrid? And also, Do you want to see the World Cup play out? Because right now the World Cup is happening. Hey bros, before I get out of here, I just want to say a few things. If you made it to the end of the video, listen closely because I really want to put this out there. I really wanted to take the Barcelona job, as I already stated. The Real Madrid job looked like more of a working process. And I also want to put this out here. If I had other options, I wouldn't have taken any of these teams. If there was another option of taking maybe a Juventus or taking a Dortmund or taking something like that, I would have easily taken that. But when you come off of winning 5 trophies, obviously the biggest clubs in the world are coming after you. Real Madrid came after me. I try to keep it going into season 2 so we don't end this career mode, we just keep it rocking. And also now all players are available to us, meaning Renato Sanchez we could sign, Mbappe we could sign, because no one already moved. So now we can sign players in season 2. I hope you guys are excited for season 2. Smash a big old thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe. Real Madrid, we have our work cut out for us. Let's get it on.